Hello there, and a very warm welcome again to the France Buying Guide's YouTube presentation. Well, it's all about shopping this week. I'm sure you know that you'll find in all regions of France, including the more rural areas, there are a wealth of excellent shops, from out-of-town malls to quaint town centre boutiques and farm shops, and of course markets. You should now be able to find everything you need in any region of France, even if it's British produce that you're missing. The classic French shopping week comprises 6 days, but do bear in mind shops nearly all close between around 12 to 2 at lunchtime, although more and more are opening now on Sunday mornings. That didn't used to be the case at all, but it still is the rule that they close at lunchtime. The only exception to that is the larger supermarkets tend to stay open throughout the day. And things are changing. The traditional 2-hour break is actually somewhat under threat from all sides. But the reason it's there is because traditionally the French love their lunch, and at midi everything stops and people go home for lunch, which is actually quite a nice thing. It's just a different way of shopping. Personally, I love shopping in the markets. The produce is always very fresh. You'll find it's mostly locally grown. And one of my very favourite places, which you can find in quite a few towns, I think, is the covered markets. There's one close to us in Narbonne called Les Halles, which is absolutely fantastic. A huge display of everything you could possibly want. It's actually like a film set. You have to just think of it in a different way. There aren't so many sort of ready meals as you might get in England, and probably slightly less choice in terms of an array of goods. But in a funny way, it's actually nicer. And we found that the food actually tastes a lot better here. I don't know whether that's because it's new to us or because we know we're in France, but you'll find that the shopping experience here is really lovely. Well, thank you for all your emails this week. Do continue to send in any requests or problems that you have, or if you want me to cover any subject here, I'd be delighted to do so. We're having a lovely summer here now in the south of France. It's still very sunny, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.